A group of Western Kentucky businesses and farmers are sending help hundreds of miles away to another group of farmers impacted by flooding several months ago. Now, the purpose is to give them supplies to get them back in business. Eyewitness News' Mike Pickett has more from the Owensboro newsroom.
These are more than just wooden posts.
We start in the woods, bring them in, take the bark off, and set them out to dry so they're properly treated.
To David Miller of Green River Posts, they're also symbols of rebuilding for farmers in northern Nebraska who faced severe flooding this past spring.
I went on the internet and saw a lot of pictures of what was happening out there, and I said, yes, let's do something.
His company donated posts and trucks to deliver them. More than $16,000 in supplies were loaded up this morning at Calhoun Feed in Madisonville. Wooden posts, barbed wire, and other items will be sent to farmers along rivers that saw historic flooding.
What they did, that ice flow went through and about 10 or 11 foot high wall of water or so, took out all the fencing that they had for their cattle, which is a high capacity cattle area where this happened.
One of the things the farmers will use these wooden posts for is to set up boundaries for their livestock that were taken out during the flooding earlier this year.
The flood of 37 and 27 in this area historically was one of those 200-year floods that impacted the whole region. What they experienced there is on par or worse than what we experienced during 37 here.
Curtis Dame of the Hopkins County Cooperative Extension Service says the fencing supplies should arrive by next Monday, and those livestock fences should be up in about 2 weeks to get farmers up and running again.
Everything we do as far as the fence posts is farm related. If we can help out in any way, we just want to be there.
In Madisonville, Mike Pickett, Eyewitness News.